All right, with our third example, it almost looks like we're ready to go back to the previous stuff. You know, I could just square both sides of this equation and, oh no. Notice if I square right now, what I have to FOIL would be this mess on the right. Now, that's not wrong. You could do that, but it would be considerably more gross than what we did in the previous two examples. So it's important to always look at what you're given and see if there's a way to clean it up real quick. This -4 on the right-hand side of the equation really makes things a mess for us if I choose to square right now. So I can add 4 really quickly and change this into something that I've already seen before. W plus 4 equals the square root of 7w plus 36. Now when I square both sides, we're back to a FOIL that admittedly we don't want to do, but it's better than the FOIL that we could have done if squaring was our first step. Squaring both sides does remove that radical like it's done in the past few, and we still wind up with that FOIL on the left. So let's set it up. So squaring that w plus 4, I'll go ahead and rewrite the other w plus 4. All right. So our first two terms are a w and a w. W times w is w squared. Outside terms are w and a 4. W times 4 is 4w. Our inside term will also be the same. 4 times w is 4w. Keep in mind, those are like terms and they will combine. Last but not least, 4 times 4 is 16. We want to keep track of everything on the right-hand side, so there's still a w and a 36. And our cleanup process is going to be just like the previous two. We have two like terms in the middle there, the insides and the outsides. You have 4 apples, and I give you 4 more apples. Now you have 8 of them. So we have a quadratic. We're going to go ahead and get that quadratic back into standard form. Let's get rid of this 7w from both sides. That'll be convenient. And we can also get rid of a 36. That will cancel everything off on the right. And on the left, a bit of arithmetic. Have 8 w's, we take away 7 of those w's, you only have 1 w left. We also have a 16, take away 36, that'll be a -20. So, previous example, we did quadratic formula. I'm going to go back to factoring because it is the method I feel is the quickest. We need two numbers and multiply to -20 and add to 1. Those two numbers are going to be 5 and -4. So we have two factors, two distinct factors. This quadratic has two solutions. Those solutions are -5 and 4. So in the interest of time, I'm just going to pull up the calculator and show you the two steps. So this is the calculator work you could use to double check extraneous solutions. Note on the top, what I substituted in was a -5. And I got back a -3. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to get back w, and if w is -5, -3 doesn't cut it. That's extraneous. The bottom, of course, works out great. I substitute in a 4, I'm expecting to get back 4, and I did. So this gives us one solution and one extraneous. So please make sure you are double checking your work, especially as you jump onto Math Excel. This is an extraneous solution. 3 down, 1 to go.